CBS Radio brings you The Couple Next Door, written by Peg Lynch and starring Peg Lynch and Ethel Bunce.
Oh, telephone, honey. Hey.
I heard it. I'm getting it, dear. I'm getting it.
Who is it?
Hello? Yes, it is.
Honey, who is it?
Oh, hello. Oh, yes, well, it's very nice of you to call. Oh, no, he's in bed.
Who is it?
Doctor said he should stay right in bed for several days, so I had a bed brought down, put in the dining room here until more could... Yes, just rest,
Who is it?
Yes, well, the doctor isn't sure with back trouble. You know, it could be any number of things, but it was so acute, he said he should rest.
Honey.
That it may or may not be a slipped disc.
You do me a favor, will you? Don't mumble into the telephone. If there's anything more distracting to somebody sick in bed, it's hearing people mumble about him in the next room. Who the heck is it?
Yes. Well, he wants to know who it is. Yes. Hold on, I'll take the phone into the dining room. It just reaches. Yes, I had the bed set up in the dining room. It's easier, to take care. Yeah, here he is.
Who is it? Who's on the phone?
I didn't get his name. Somebody from your office. You keep yelling, who is it all the time.
Well, I want to know who it was.
Here, take the phone. I'll finish getting your breakfast.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, hello. Oh, hi, George. Well, I don't know. You see, I just bent down to tie my shoelace yesterday morning, and wham, this thing hit me, for a second there. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I think I got a good doctor. Who'd you have? Oh. Well, what'd yours tell you to do? Forget about it. Oh, well, your back wasn't like mine. You couldn't just forget about it, believe me. Yeah. Well, look, George, how are things at the office, huh? They are, huh? Well, that's fine, George. Yeah, well, all right. Yeah, thank you for calling. Yeah, all right. Goodbye. George Thompson. He once had a bad back, too. His doctor is the best in the world, too.
Oh, you listen to everybody. Here's some coffee.
His doctor said most people have bad backs. Can you imagine that? George should try to forget about it, and George did. Boy, I tell you, Kelly, I don't know why they think they can do...
Dear, you're supposed to rest.
Oh, and the office is getting along just fine without me, says George.
Now, darling, just rest.
Yeah.
Well, I got Betsy off to school and dishes done. Bobby's fed and his playpen in your den.
Yeah, well, try to keep him in his playpen, would you?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, honey, much as I love the little fella, I don't love the way he leans against my bed here and sort of jumps up and down. I mean...
does he? Oh, I'm sorry, darling.
Kinda...
Well, don't worry about it. I'll keep him awake. I'm sure you'll be quite happy anyhow. Really, I tell you, ever since I got in that modeling clay, he has been an angel. He just loves it.
Yeah.
Sits by the hour and rolls these little balls of clay and snakes of clay. I mean, you think he's going to be a sculptor? Huh? Another Michelangelo?
I don't know, honey. I really don't know.
Oh, is the back pretty bad, darling?
Well, it isn't good. I'm all right, if I just lie still. No pain at all that way. You see, it's when I try to turn over or sit up.
Yes,
hardly make it.
Yes, oh, you poor darling.
Yeah.
Now, listen, you sure you don't mind my committee group being here and working again today? Was it too noisy for you yesterday?
Oh, no. That's fine, honey. I've disrupted the household enough.
Oh, listen, your health's more important than anything. Now, do you want to get up and shave, dear, while I freshen up the bed?
Oh, no.
Well, I want to change the pillowcases at least, and I think you'll feel better if you shave. I'll get you electric razor.
No, I don't feel like shaving.
Honey, the doctor's coming. He said he might stop in this morning.
For Pete's sakes, the doctor's seen rumpled beds and unshaven men. I don't have to get prettied up for the doctor.
Well, all right, dear, if you don't feel like it. Yeah. I'll go bring down some fresh pillowcases anyhow. I don't like the doctor to think I'm not taking care of you properly or that I'm a terrible housekeeper.
Oh, boy. Oh, honey, bring down my electric razor. I'll shave.
All right, dear.
Oh, my golly. Now there's somebody at the door. Dear! Oh, golly. Come in.
Dry cleaner. Anything to go?
Oh, I don't know. Come in. Look, my wife's upstairs. Honey, will you? The dry cleaner's here.
Oh, Well. What's the matter with you, huh?
Good morning. Well, look, if you'd be just good enough to go to the foot of the stairs there and call my wife.
Don't tell me. You got a bad back. Tell the way you move, right?
Well, yeah, I'm afraid so.
How'd it happen?
Well, matter of fact, it's rather silly, really. I just bent over to tie my shoelace, you know what I mean? Yesterday morning it was, and I got this terrible pain right there in my back. You know, I couldn't straighten up.
No kidding. The same thing happened to me.
Yeah?
Did it feel like an iron bar hit you on the head and the back at the same time?
Well, yeah, it's just about the way I described it. Only I said a sledgehammer.
What are you doing about it?
Well, the doctor said I should just stay in bed for a few days, you know, until it subsided, and then I'll have to go and have to have some tests.
Don't listen to him. Stay away from doctors. I had 10 of them, see? Didn't do one darn thing for me. I put more money out for doctor bills. And listen, I found a little guy right down here on 7th Street. One of those, massage and exercise guys. He fixed me right up. Haven't had one bit of trouble since.
Yeah, well...
Where is it? The pain on me. Right about here?
Oh, look... please, yes.
Yeah, same as me. Well, listen, mister, you're making your first mistake just lying around in bed. Get up, move around. Just lying still like that is the worst thing in the world for your back. The muscles get stiff, you know?
Look, at the moment I can hardly move at all.
See, your muscles are getting stiff already. You gotta get up. No, then you do exercises. I got about 10 exercises I do morning and night so I stay in condition, you know?
Yeah, well, look, your back trouble is probably different.
No, we got the same thing. You like me to show you what to do? The exercises?
Well, it's very nice of you.
Don't mind it all. Glad to help.
Show me.
Now, look, the first thing you do is you lie right down, flat on the floor, like this. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay, now, first one leg and then the other, like this. Lift your leg right straight up from the floor as high as you can and stretch, like this. Up and stretch and down. And then the other leg. Do each leg 3 times. Then both legs together, like this. Up and stretch and down. Up and stretch and down.
I can't find your razor, dear.
Stretch and down. Up and stretch and
Dear?
down.
Who's that?
A dry cleaner.
Tell you what I'll do. Oh, well, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
I'll write these exercises down for you. I got a paper and pencil somewhere here.
What?
Just giving your husband some exercises. You know, it's the worst thing in the world for him to stay in bed.
Well, oh, goodness, the girls started to arrive already.
Now, the second exercise goes like this. You bend over, see? 1 and...
Oh, Mabel, come in.
Oh, hello. Since I couldn't get here at all yesterday, I thought I'd better come early today and make up for it. Look, did you get the rest of the bed of street lighting circulars out yet? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, good morning, Mrs. Buck. Oh, good morning.
What's the matter with him? Oh, he's bent over to tie his shoelace yesterday and hurt his back.
Oh.
So I had a bed brought down to the dining room. Come on in, say hello to him.
Why, the same thing happened to Ralph 5 years ago. Just bent down to pick up a golf ball.
Oh,
Now,
really?
Mr. Piper,
Oh, dear.
This is the 5th exercise. The tough one. Mr. Piper, brace yourself against the wall.
Who's that standing on his head? The dry cleaner.
Yeah, he's had back trouble, too, and he's showing me some exercises.
Exercises?
Yeah.
Why, you don't need exercises. You should be in the hospital. Why, they said if Ralph had waited 1 day longer, he'd have been paralyzed.
Look,
Oh,
lady,
paralyzed?
lady, you don't need a doctor or a hospital. I know a little Swedish guy in 7th Street who fixed me right up, see?
Mr. Piper certainly doesn't need a little Swedish guy on 7th Street. He needs to be in the hospital. Now, I know what I'm talking
You don't
about.
know what you're talking about at all if you can make a remark like that. This guy knows more than any doctor about backs.
He will
What's
absolutely
this
be
doctor
paralyzed.
picture getting?
Please,
You
please,
were talking-
Mabel, look, my husband is supposed to be resting.
You know, you can't keep a CBS newsman down. Not when a plane will get him to his story faster. Strategically located in the great news centers of the world, CBS newsmen have carte blanche to track down their news by fast jet, camelback, mountain goat, or Shanks mare if necessary. A trackless Boyd brings out the Boy Scout in a CBS newsman. Pack on his back, he'll blaze a trail if none exists. Durability and doggedness, plus keen reporting sense, are behind the unique success enjoyed by CBS newsmen in getting their stories first, fast, and most accurately reported to your ears. A prime example of the technique is veteran newsman Lowell Thomas. He's been everywhere, seen everything of news value, reported from the remotest regions of the globe, with a gift for color and detail seldom equaled. Monday through Friday evenings on CBS Radio, Enjoy the word pictures of one of the greatest newsmen of all time. Hear Lowell Thomas reporting the news.
It's okay. Come on in. I'm not sleeping.
I just wanted to see how you were, dear.
I'm okay.
You want anything?
No. Why is the house so quiet? The girls go home?
No, we're all in your den with the door closed, trying to be quiet. What are you smiling about?
Mabel Buckholz having that fight with the dry cleaner.
Yeah, I guess it was funny. I was kind of mad at both of them with you poor darling lying here sick.
Well, it was a bit of excitement in my otherwise dull life these days.
Why don't you read?
No, I don't know. I just don't feel like it.
Well, here's your chance. You're always saying you wish you had time to catch up on everything. Did you nap at all, dear?
Yeah, maybe dozed off a couple of times, that's all.
Honestly, every morning I can hardly drag you out of bed. You're always groaning and saying, oh, if you could only stay in bed, you'd sleep all day. Here's your chance, dear.
I know. I wish I knew what was wrong with me.
What did the doctor say when he was here? He left before I could,
Nothing.
get a chance?
Nothing, as usual. Not to worry. I'm going to be fine, just fine. As soon as I can move around, get to the clinic, then he'll take some tests, x-rays and so forth. But I'm not to worry.
Well, when you do what he says, don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm sure if he thought it was something serious, honey, he'd have spoken to me in private, you know.
He hasn't?
Why, no, really. I didn't even see him. I just told you. I think Mabel let him in. Now, please stop imagining things.
Yeah, well, it's the not knowing.
Dear, he said 80% of the people have bad backs at some time or other. You know that you...
Well, at this moment, I don't care about other people. I only care about me.
Oh.
Well, I certainly sound like a nice whiny patient, don't I?
No, I don't mind. But you certainly need something to occupy your mind besides your back. How would you like me to get the girls and we'll hold our committee meeting in here? Think of it. The only man with 10 women.
Oh, well, okay. But for Pete's sake, look, bring me my razor, will you, so I can shave first, and my shaving lotion and a comb.
I think you're going to get well, dear. Yeah. I really do.
Oh, and honey, look, bring down that fancy silk Italian bathrobe. At last, I'll have a chance to wear it.
Going off, huh?
Everyone who has a telephone bill, but few the size of CBS radios. Each day, more than 17,000 miles of what engineers call landlines are in use by this network. This vast web of communication, this network, makes it possible for you to hear latest news events reported almost the moment they happen. Possible for star-filled dramatic, musical, and variety programs to reach millions of listeners. And it makes important public affairs and special events programs available to the whole nation. Only a network can fulfill such functions. Only CBS Radio does it so fully and so well. The Couple Next Door stars Peg Lynch and Ethel and Bunce.